Hi dears, today we are coming with 5 best curved monitors for programming which are provided in the market. If you're looking one of 5 best curved monitors for programming, then we've tested 5 best monitors for coding with our recommendations in this video. Before starting, don't skip this video. If you are new on our channel, then like and subscribe this channel. For watching such helpful latest videos, don't forget to press the bell icon. This video will help you understand if a curved monitor is right for you. After seeing this, you'll understand the main reasons why you should get a curved monitor. Below the some best items are given with links in the description of that video. Let's discuss on the 5th product. 5 Asus ROG Swift PG35VQ. This 35-inch display with a 200 Hz refresh rate is the most ultra that the ultra-wide segment has to offer, and with strong color numbers to back up its fast performance. It's just as good a pick for content creators as it is for gamers. Editors of 4K video with an even larger pile of cash to spend might want to consider options like the Apple Pro Display XDR for the increased screen real estate. But for anyone else who simply wants the best ultra-wide aspect gaming monitor on the planet, the PG35VQ earns an editor's choice. Those in the spec sheet of the VA-based 3440 by 1440 pixel Asus might feel as if it's something they've already seen, that the Asus engineers put in to make the PG35VQ their own, as well as color calibration, tuning, RGB, and more. Features: the monitor is moderately ergonomic, with a tilt range of 6 to 21 degrees and 35-degree swivel to either side. The display's weight, 22 pounds without the stand, and a bicep crunching 45 pounds with it. For ports, the PG35VQ is equipped with one HDMI 2.0 port and one DisplayPort 1.4 slot, 2 USB 3.0 upstream ports, and a single USB Type-B downstream port for connecting the monitor to your PC. In the Adobe RGB measurement, which generally tells you how a display will do when handling content creation tasks, such as photo or video editing or 3D modeling, the PG35VQ proved more impressive with a score of 93.4%, one of the highest we've seen from a gaming monitor yet. At a reading of 1027.8 peak nits in HDR mode and 464.8 nits in SDR, the brightness levels of the PG35VQ fell squarely within the expectations set by its HDR 1000 spec. Anecdotal testing. As was the case with the Acer Predator X35, gaming on the PG35VQ proved unrivaled in its sheer awesomeness. Everything a gamer could possibly want is on full display here, if you'll pardon the pun. With 512 local dimming zones powering the fouled lighting system and black levels that nearly rivaled those of OLED TV, it was obvious out of the gate that the Asus was going to stand as a new class of monitor, one that I was privileged to lay eyes on. With the PG35VQ, I can seamlessly hop from a fast-paced shooter like Overwatch to a deep, gorgeously crafted game such as Red Dead Redemption and not even feel the transition. The Asus ROG Swift PG35VQ is the ultimate ultra-wide gaming display available today. But because there's so little actual difference in the panel technology that powers the Swift and the Acer Predator X35, Asus had to do everything it could to differentiate its model. And I think the company's done a great job. For Porsche design Aoc Agon Pd27. Porsche Design is an industrial design subsidiary of Porsche AG, the Stuttgart builders of legendary sports and racing cars. As its name implies, it brings Porsche-inspired aesthetics to non-automotive products like clothes, glasses, and watches. It keeps a hand in electronics, too, which is why you see its name on the Aoc Agon Pd27 gaming monitor. The Pd27 is a high-end 1440 type Aoc gaming monitor in a Porsche chassis. It looks fantastic for more reasons than its aesthetics. Its screen is top-notch with excellent contrast and color, a 240 Hz refresh rate, and incredibly low input lag. Its performance justifies the expense even more than its design pedigree, which is why it earns our Editor's Choice Award for high-end, mid-size gaming panels. Features: 7-inch Agon gaming monitor with 2440 Quad HD resolution designed by world-renowned Porsche Design. 1000R curved VA panel matches the curvature of the human eye and wraps around your vision, putting you at the center of the action for a highly immersive gaming experience. Lightning-fast 240 Hz refresh rate, and extraordinarily quick 0.5 ms MPRT response time, and for the most fluid gameplay, completely eliminating smearing and motion blur. Adaptive Sync Enabled optimizes performance for hyper-responsive, ultra-smooth competitive gameplay without tearing. Light up your battlefield with customizable AOC light effects and turn your workspace into a showcase with Porsche design or Agon logo projection. Instantly switch gears between game modes using the wireless quick switch keypad to optimize visuals, and adjust AOC shadow control settings to improve your gaming experience. Three-sided frameless design with ultra-narrow borders for a seamless multi-monitor setup and stunning imagery with VS Display HDR400 certified performance. The screen itself is curved, with a narrow black band around the top and sides and an inch-wide bezel on the bottom edge with the Porsche design logo. On the back of the panel, a four-way joystick sits on the lower right corner, a connector for the chunky power brick, a USB upstream connector, 4 USB type of ports. Tested performance. The Porsche design Aoc Agon Pd27 is a 27-inch curved monitor with QHD 2560 by 1440 pixel resolution and a 240 Hz refresh rate. It supports high dynamic range HDR with VS Display HDR400 and HDR10 compatibility, and it features AMD FreeSync Premium Pro adaptive refresh rate support. Out of the box, the Gamer 12 picture mode offered the most accurate colors. The monitor covers most of the DCI-P3 color space, as well, at 89.4% of the gamut. The Porsche design Aoc Agon Pd27 might sound ostentatious with its luxury car branding, but it's a fantastic gaming monitor under the gloss. Its 240 Hz refresh rate offers smooth gameplay, and its input lag is among the lowest we've tested. Now we discuss on the best third product. 3 Asus ProArt P3 Professional Curved Monitor. The Asus ProArt P3 Professional Curved Monitor is a cool, sprawling monitor for both work and play. It's designed for video editors, designers, and photographers, and it features excellent color accuracy. But it also includes a number of gaming-friendly features. Its curved ultra-wide panel with a 21:9 aspect ratio is of a type more commonly seen in gaming monitors, as is its maximum 100 Hz refresh rate and AMD FreeSync adaptive sync technology. It's an unusual hybrid of panel traits, and while not cheap, is a superb panel for bridging the gaming and creative worlds. Features 34.1 OLED, 3440 x 1440 IPS 1900 R curve 21:9 display with 2x Thunderbolt 3. DisplayPort 1.2 and 3x HDMI 2. High color fidelity and HDR10 ensure true-to-life color with factory pre-calibration to Delta E and LT. 2 for industry-leading color accuracy. Asus ProArt calibration technology with 14-bit lookup table, LUT, and uniformity compensation capability. Picture-in-picture, PIP and picture-by-picture. PBP functionality allows easy content viewing from multiple sources simultaneously. The base is T-shaped, with a horizontal front bar that extends 22 inches along the bottom, most of the width of the monitor. The middle of the stand is bisected by a beam that connects in back to a cylindrical shaft, which connects to the panel's cabinet near the top. The panel's bottom bezel is 0.6 inch tall. The side and top bezels are so thin that the P3 can be thought of as effectively frameless, which makes it a good candidate for use in a multi-monitor setup. Initial testing. The Asus rated luminance and contrast ratio for the P3 are 300 nits and 1001 respectively. We did our luminance, color, and contrast testing using a Klein K10 colorimeter, a Muradeo SIXG signal generator, and SpectraCal MAN5 software. When testing in standard mode, we measured the luminance at 223.7 candelas per meter squared and calculated the contrast ratio at 3162:1. With HDR enabled, the luminance jumped to 322.6 nits. According to Asus, the P3 covers 100% of the sRGB color space. We made the chromaticity chart shown above with it in sRGB color mode. The area within the triangle represents the colors in the sRGB color spectrum, while the area bounded by the curve approximates the range of colors that can be discerned with the human eye. The circles represent my color measurements, which cover 99.9% of the sRGB spectrum. So, for all practical purposes, it's the full spectrum. Now the next second product. 2 LG 49W L95CW monitor. The LG 49W L95CW is similar in features to the Dell UltraSharp 49 curved monitor we reviewed not long ago, but it brings enough to the table to become our latest editor's choice ultra-widescreen business monitor. It's a good pick if you want to turbocharge your multitasking by keeping multiple windows open on its vast screen simultaneously. The 49W L95CW, as well as the Dell UltraSharp 49, are general-purpose business monitors. Like the Dell 49, the 49W L95CW has a 49-inch IPS panel with a native resolution of 5120 by 1440 pixels for an ultra-wide 32:9 aspect ratio, the equivalent of two 27-inch QHD monitors placed side by side. The 49W L95CW has a higher pixel density of 106 pixels per inch, the same as the Dell UltraSharp 49, and its image quality for text, photos, and video is good. The connectors on the 49W L95CW include two HDMI 2.0 ports, 4 downstream USB 3.0 ports, 1 DisplayPort 1.4 port, and a USB Type-C port. 2 of the USB 3 ports and an audio out jack face outward at the monitor's right-hand edge for easy access, while the other ports point downward and back. Features: you can measure the 49W L95CW's brightness and color accuracy using a Klein K10 color emitter, a Muradale SIXG signal generator, and SpectraCal MAN5 software. The monitor's rated luminance is rated at 350 candelas per meter squared in our testing. It came in just above that, at 355.3 nits. You can also calculate its contrast ratio at 1138:1, slightly better than LG 1000:1 rating. Video playback on the panel looked good, with colors appearing bright and true. With the 49W L95CW's ultra-wide aspect ratio, though, be forewarned that most widescreen movies, the LG 49W L95CW is the best overall of the 49-inch monitors we've tested to date. Its vast screen area and high resolution for its size makes it ideal for professionals who need to keep several windows open at once, and its image quality proved good for text, photos, and video. It has a good selection of ports, including USB-C. According to LG, this panel is factory calibrated to cover 99% of the sRGB color spectrum. We measured it at 98.3%. Above is a color fidelity, or chromaticity, chart. The area within the triangle represents the sRGB color spectrum, and my data points are the colors as we measured them. And the last one product, one MSI Optix MPG341CQR. The VA-based Optix MPG341CQR is a 144 Hz 34-inch gaming monitor with a 3440 by 1440 pixel native resolution. We first laid eyes on it during an office visit from MSI. Company personnel dropped off the unit at PC Labs after giving a quick hands-on tour of the unique features on offer. On the design side of things, what immediately caught my eye, a mouse bungee mounted to the underside of the monitor, a camera cradle for a webcam on top, and a rainbow LED strip along the bottom. The LED strip can also sync up with SteelSeries GameSense software to display helpful visual cues that correspond to certain in-game statuses, such as how much health you have, or how much ammo is left in your magazine. As each is depleted or replenished, the LED bar will turn from green to yellow to red as appropriate. This monitor has an 1800R curvature rating. This refers to the number of millimeters the curve would occupy if you drew it out into a full circle. This degree of curvature is pretty standard for 34-inch ultra-wide monitors like this, and provides an immersive experience for one person, though anyone trying to watch a movie. Features: curved gaming display, 1800R, the best gameplay immersion, OK resolution, game titles will even look better, displaying more details due to the OK resolution. GameSense conductively enables external game alerts by RGB LED lighting with the hottest competitive online games. One's response time, eliminate screen tearing and choppy frame rates. HDR400, stunning visuals with the most criterion format. Testing aspects: the MSI Optix MPG341CQR recovered on color accuracy test with a strong, uncalibrated, out-of-the-box result of 2.61D. Even the most color-accurate, carefully calibrated monitors in the world won't get below 0.20 dE, so for the uncalibrated, non-creator focused optics to score a 2.61 without any tweaking on our part is a feather in its cap. We hope you like this video, and this complete review guide will be helpful for you. Do not forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Also, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.